Hey loves, how's it going? It's Anne. Welcome to my channel. So in my makeup journal video, a lot of you guys requested for me to do a styling journal. And so today I'm finally doing it. It took me a while because I didn't know exactly how I want to make this layout. I also want to update you on my plan with Anne. If you missed that, I announced that I will be coming out with a journal. I'm so excited. A lot of you guys encouraged me to do this and I love the idea. I feel very passionate about it. I am doing things a little differently because I want to include you into my planning process on how I will create this journal. So I had a lot of people join my tribe and voted for a name, which we have a winner, and I linked it below this video because I don't want to give it away yet. I want it to be like a surprise. So you could join my tribe. The link is below this video. Also, I will need your help to select a cover color and a page design. So the pages, instead of just doing gray dots, we might do pink dots. So I hope you will vote for that. But either way, I want to see what this journal is gonna come out to look like, and I'm really excited to see your votes. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. I am done with my Nocturne 1917 Master Journal. This is the journal that I've been using for all of my monthly entries and my makeup journal, my nail polish journal, all that kind of stuff. I did them all on this one journal. Instead of using the same one, I decided to try a different size, and so I got the smaller size of this journal. This is a side-by-side comparison so you can see the size difference, which is quite dramatic. They don't have anything in between, and I wanted to give this a try anyway so that way I can have more perspective when it comes to building my journal. So the first thing I noticed when opening this page and when I first started to sketch is that the pages are really thin. I was actually expecting the pages to be the same quality as the Master Journal, and I just made the mistake of assuming that they're all the same quality. For my main cover page, I knew I wanted to do a fashion sketch. I've always enjoyed sketching fashion figures, and I remember taking a class at FIT in New York City, one class because I can only afford one class, and I was living in Massachusetts then. I took a summer out just to take classes there. It was so fun. It was like one of the best moments ever, and I really enjoyed just sketching fashion figures. So I'm gonna call this Style Me, since this is going to be a journal entry and a log of all the outfit combinations that I want to mix and match when it comes to styling. I am now going over the drawing with my black Muji pen. After doing so, I'm going to let the ink dry because I noticed that it doesn't dry as quickly as it usually does on the other paper. So once this dries, I can go back and continue working on here. My original idea was to make some more sketches, but since this paper is thinner than expected, I'm going to improvise and create a collage. I really love to make collages anyways. They're so fun and they give me just the same amount of relaxation and satisfaction as sketching. It's something very nostalgic. I do this all the time in grade school, just going through magazines, cutting out pretty pictures that I liked and gluing them all together on a poster paper. It's really fun and I still enjoy it as an adult. So luckily this magazine from H&M came in the perfect time with the perfect picture images that I'm looking for, and they're photographs of basic clothing items against a white backdrop. So I'm going to cut out my favorite pieces that I feel like are similar to the pieces that I have in my closet. If you don't have a magazine like this one from H&M, you can look through other magazines too. If not, you can also look online. There's endless catalogs that you can find online and on Pinterest. What I did was I made mine more printer friendly and I consolidated a whole bunch of photos that I liked on Photoshop and then I printed them out. This way I don't have to waste so many papers and I have everything I need on one page. We are now working on the Capsule Collection page, and what I did was I looked for photos of items that are similar to the items I have in my closet. After I cut out each pieces, I lay them out according to categories, like all the coats are in one section, all the dresses, all the bottoms are in another section. Then I take some clear glue and a paintbrush I brush the glue onto the back of each item, and then I apply them onto the paper. On this next page, I'm making a outfit combination log of different variations that I can wear throughout the week. Altogether on this page, I can fit about 9 outfits. To organize this, I'm creating 3 frames and I'm breaking them up into 9 categories as combo 1 to 9. And as you can see up top, I accidentally wrote the word L instead of B for combos. There's nothing I can do at this moment but just leave it. So the way I arrange my outfit combinations is that I start with a bottom, followed with a top, a third layer like a blazer jacket, denim jacket, or maybe a nice chunky knit sweater. Lastly, I add the shoes. I'll make sure to put this on my blog so that way you can see the details. For these next 2 pages, I wanted to show you some more options on how you can plan out your outfits. I love using Pinterest, and sometimes I find it inconvenient to go on my phone so that way I can view all the stuff on my app or just, logging onto my computer. It's nice to have a book nearby where you can just flip it open and have all your outfit options laid out in front of you. To create this, I gather photos from online shops and also my pin boards of outfit options that I feel inspired from. I did the same thing like I did with my other photos. I just gathered them all together on a page through Photoshop and then printed them out. This is going to be for my personal use, so whenever I need inspiration, I just open up this page and it'll give me a nice visualization of what outfits I would like to wear for the day. For the last step, I'm just going back to my first page, hoping that all the ink dries out. I'm gonna color this in with some of my watercolor, and I'm using the method that I usually use in my other journaling video. For the words, I improvised by using a color pencil because I was afraid that if I used the marker, it would be too much for the paper to handle. I feel like it's going to be super helpful when it comes to looking for new outfit inspirations, and I hope this helps you out. I know that some of you are not all about drawing, so I wanted to find a happy medium for us all to get creative. Although I am not a fan of the paper, I do really like this overall look, and I'm happy with how the spread looks. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't voted for a journal cover, remember to click on that link below this video. Other than that, give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you next weekend. Love you. Ciao.